I call it beautiful, clean coal. I tell my people never use the word coal unless you put beautiful, clean before it. Right, Doc?
Trump signed an executive order to boost coal production in the United States and meet our energy needs, which is kind of the opposite of what's happening around the globe. More and more countries have been trying to wean off coal for a bunch of reasons, including health, climate, etc. Our NBC national climate reporter, Chase Cain, is here in the studio to help us tackle all of this. Chase, before we jump in here, it's not just coal. There's this AI factor to what the president's talking about as well. Let's take a quick listen.
We need to do the AI, all of this new technology that's coming online. We need more than double the energy, the electricity that we currently have. You take all of the electricity in the country right now for houses, for buildings, for everything. We need to more than double it to be number one.
Now, Chase, I've heard a lot of talk about how thirsty AI and those data centers can be. And yet, these billion-dollar companies, they usually talk about things like nuclear, coal, wind. Coal is the last thing on the list, right? Where's this coming from?
Yeah, I mean, the statistic that the president mentions there is pretty close to true. We need to increase power by about 165% by 2030, according to Goldman Sachs. But yeah, you think about Microsoft, Google, Meta, really big tech companies, really interested in AI. Where are they putting their money? They're putting it in nuclear, wind, solar, and batteries. And they're putting hundreds of billions of dollars collectively. So, I have to imagine there's a lot of really smart people that are making decisions, and the decisions they're making have nothing to do with coal.
And back to what the president was saying on that first little clip that we played. Beautiful, clean coal. Is there such a thing as clean coal?
Clean coal is really a greenwashing term. I mean, there are scrubbers that you can put on coal power plants to remove some of the pollutants, but there's still little particulates that are getting out there that we're breathing in that impact our health. And there's still carbon dioxide, which is heating the planet. I mean, coal produces about twice as much carbon dioxide as a gas power plant. So there's really no such thing as truly clean coal.
And if there was clean coal in the future, this dream that has been on the horizon for a long time, how much would that cost?
I mean, have no idea. But I mean, if you talk to energy experts, if you talk to climate scientists, they say, why do we even need to imagine a future like that when we have a reality today where wind and solar and even nuclear power are still cheaper than coal? We don't have to work on this other thing because we already have solutions.
Okay, and we're looking at a graph here. What are the differences in cost here?
Yeah, I mean, so you're seeing it there. I mean, coal, nuclear power is expensive, largely because of permitting and regulations. But you see coal, according to the US EIA, federal data showing coal is the most expensive. Wind and solar, almost 4 times cheaper than coal. I mean, when you think about the cost of turning on the light switch, of running power at your house, do you want expensive electricity or do you want cheap electricity?
All right, so let's just play this out. The president has said that we are going to be headed back into coal. If the United States does start boosting its coal production in a big way here, what is that going to look like for the country and for the rest of the planet?
Yeah, we can actually look at this from the whole global view. Let's go over here to the big screen. NASA has put together this visualization from their satellites. This is actual data. This is not a projection. This is not the future. This is 2023, 2024. Actual carbon dioxide emissions that you're seeing here, largely from manufacturing and power plants, also from wildfires and natural source.
This is with all the cleaning up that we've been doing. It still looks like
right. This is carbon dioxide pollution. This is real world carbon dioxide pollution just maybe a year and a half ago. So it goes up in the air, circulates around the atmosphere. We're breathing that in. It's bad for our health, Gotti. Also bad for the planet's health because this is what's making the planet hotter.
Interesting. What an overview. Chase Cain, thank you so much for that breakdown.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.